Okay, yesterday we were fortunate enough to pick a barn, and it was so full. We were there till dark, up till midnight going through stuff because we were so excited. And so we thought it would be a great opportunity today to do our first
reveal,
I guess. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to bring things in, talk about them, and if you have advice on something or something we say we're not sure on and just comment and help us along, because obviously we're not professionals. All right, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Okay. Card catalog, I'm going to say vintage for sure, because obviously since computers we don't do this. It's got a really cool badge that says Hamilton County, gives a number, in Tennessee. So we're thinking probably 70s, but it is solid wood, beautiful brass pulls, and we were super excited about this find. We had to dig it out of the upstairs of the barn and carry it down. When I say we, I mean Jason. But yeah, that's number one, and we're gonna move on to the next.
Take a look at this cabinet. Look at all those drawers. It's a watchmaker's cabinet, and it's in great shape.
Is printer, I guess, drawers. They came out of a cabinet. We have part of the cabinet. We'll have to see if we can
The top sets.
yeah, but I don't know if we can put the cabinet back together, but we could sure include it with the drawers. They're beautiful brass pulls, really old. They're even labeled with numbers and letters inside, and it says multigraph on the pull. And we have 6 of those, and I'm sure they're oak. Right?
If I can get the box together, I can work on it. It was pretty toasty.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do with it, but they're cool all by themselves.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can hang them on the wall and put cute little things in them, but literally just setting them down and then decorating like on the top drawer, it's very eclectic and beautiful. And I've always liked them. I think a lot of girls do. And boys, not to exclude boys. Okay, so on to our next big one. Yeah. And just so you know, we are really trying to do a good job and be natural, but it's really hard. If anybody's done this, and I know several of our sweet peeps have, then you kind of know what we're talking about. I'm sure we'll get more at ease as we go, but I'm trying to not laugh and giggle all the time like a maniac. Jason's really natural, so I want to punch you in the face because he's just like, just be yourself.
Because I'm so awesome.
But anyway, so let's introduce the next item. Did you want to do that? You want to do this?
That's so heavy.
Well, how are we gonna include that?
I don't know. Let's do this first. This is much lighter.
Okay, it is a super adorable goose. No, a swan. Right? That's a duck. Really pretty. It's got initials on the bottom, but
we're not sure.
It's not made of wood, so I'm not sure, honestly. But super duper cute.
Okay, now this one is made of wood, and actually, see that right there. Ron Fisher, 1981.
Go Ron.
So somebody came in and was asking about mallard ducks. If it was you, contact us.
Yes.
We have one.
Yeah, it's wood, but its head does come off, I think.
That's normal, decoys.
Oh, okay. Anywho, another cute bird. We also have a stuffed pheasant. It's so cool, but I mean, It's kind of sad.
It's seen some better days.
It's seen better days. I think it's really old, but I think I'm going to bring it in, maybe to the show. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Surely someone will love this sad little old stuff pheasant. Next is this Remington UMC dovetail box. Do you know the years about? Maybe during the war?
I'm going to say the 20s.
Okay.
So it could be anywhere from World War I into the 20s.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's a Remington Marine Corps ammunition box.
You want to show the graphics up a little closer?
Yeah, I will. 10 gauge.
We think it's just pretty. Jason says a man wants it. I say women can have it too.
Literally, the box was so dirty, we didn't even know what it was until we got it home. But super awesome. Super stinking cute.
Super stinking cute. Okay. I'll talk about these marbles for a second, but I will say, I know they're old. Like, I just know. They came from the barn. Who knows how long they were up there, again, in the upstairs. And there's beautiful ones. And there's ones that show, you know, the use, which is what I love about them because they kind of tell a story. They're gorgeous. If you know a marble man or woman that would look at them, maybe give us a clue. This, I mean, I'm going to have Jason show it to you. This isn't but half of them. And I'm going to say we have like well over 1,000.
Look at this one.
Pick the pretty ones, but no,
Now
show
look
them
at
just
this
the whole bowl.
Oh, you want me to show all of them?
Just, yes, don't be funny.
I'm trying.
Please don't be funny. All right, and then next, these are even cooler. Okay, first of all, because they come in this leather pouch, which I think is like really cool in itself. But I need Jason's hands because I want to show them like to you up close. I guess they're clay. Are they clay?
Yeah, they're called clay marbles.
Okay, clay marbles.
It's what the
They're just so neat.
well, what my dad said, it's what the poor kids played with.
Oh, or they could have been the first. Maybe they were before glass. I don't know.
But yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh, we're losing our marble. Oh, good job. Okay, only one marble lost. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Next, some beautiful pins. I don't know that y'all can see them that far away. We kind of had to go far back though for us to all work in the video. Again, we'll learn that stuff or we'll hire somebody.
I'll throw some photos in
Yes.
of up close of the pins.
Yes, just some cute ones. I'm picking out my favorites. Ooh, will you show them this? The copper horse. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
For my equestrian people.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll show these. Okay, this one is an antique cameo. It was, it's marked like 800, so I think that would mean that maybe it's Italian silver. But anyway, it's sterling silver on the outside, and then of course the cameo here. And then this one is gold. I think 10 or 14. I think it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's 14 karat, and it's also got where you can wear it on a necklace or a pin, which I think's super cute. I don't know. We could sit here and show pins all day, but I don't. There's a lot of them. You'll definitely want to come to the store and see them because also we have like cute frogs and really like a beautiful kind of mid-modern bird. I mean, it goes on and on. Butterflies, poodles, I mean, you name it. And I would say I have about 100 of them. Next, this is gorgeous. It's really large too, so it would hold any cake that you have. I guess it's cut glass, but I just think it's really, really pretty. Not a chip on it, so I mean.
Which is a maze from where we found it.
Yes, it came from a very dark corner.
Yeah, it was up in the attic in a box, and I was just like, holy moly.
Next. This, I believe, is a Fenton. Super pretty. You want to show it up close. Kind of a ruffle effect at the top. Beautiful red. Not a chip on it. Again, it's amazing considering where we, pulled them out of. And this duck, he's like an amber glass. I mean, my goodness gracious, he's cute. And he's really big too. And then the last one would be this, I guess, vase. It says USA on the bottom, and it's got like a cute little, chicken. I think that's a chicken. Anyway, yes, and really old, and I love the color, and it says USA. Yeah, it says USA. Are you not introducing things? Fabulous old bowls. Again, I mean, they look like they were used. I would say the 20s.
Yeah.
A long time ago, maybe 100 years. I think they're salt glazed, probably both of them. Love this. This is a really good size, but the design on this one is really, really pretty. Would have had a handle originally, but I still think, I still think it's really beautiful. And I would say you could totally use them. But if you wanted to put them on your shelf just to be beautiful, I get that too. That one looks really pretty. And next we're going to talk about some brass and copper, which, how my heart feels about that. Almost as much as I love baskets, I love copper and brass. These were filthy. If I told you how much we cleaned last night and then again, about 3 hours this morning, just cleaning.
Way more than that.
More than 3?
Yeah.
No wonder I'm tired. So of course we have beautiful antique copper kettles. This one's pretty. It has the porcelain. They're in really good shape. I want to say still usable, but I mean, to me, I would just let them sit around. This one's probably good. This one's probably just for pretty looks. This brass teapot is so pretty. It's really heavy for its size, and I just think it's sweet. No little lid. It's just cute, stinking cute. And then these are really old and they're brass, but they need some polishing, but they're sweet little brass baskets. And then more copper. So we talked about that one. More mixing bowls. So these are kind of a set, really pretty. That one he has, I want you to see the handle up close because it's hand forged. It would be a long handle because they would use it over the fire, like the open fire. So I'm gonna say it is most likely 1800s, but it's really beautiful. And then a tiny little copper kettle with brass hooks, and another sweet piece of copper with the lid. It's really pretty, and probably a little, maybe keeper of some sort, like maybe potpourri. I'm not sure, but
I think it would be potpourri or
yeah,
some kind of incense.
Yeah, and I think all that's really, really beautiful. Sorry, we just move stuff in and out. We're not sure if we need another pair of hands or if people just pile stuff up and talk about it. We thought it would be easier to look at it one-on-one and kind of talk about it. Some things we'll probably try to go over a little quicker, but I wish I had the whole set of these. For some reason, I love these. I'm not sure why. Obviously not to use, which I guess it would have been a paintbrush, but they're almost like little works of art. And I wish I had a whole set. This is number 10. It says Worcester Brush Company. Even the graphics are cute. Okay, love this. Heavy brass, opens up. but like its purpose, I don't know. Maybe it was just decor. I mean, if you're really strong, you could use it as a purse, but I think you'd get really tired.
I think it was a cage.
No, well, I mean, maybe a cricket. No, it would have had an opening. It wouldn't just open up like that. It's dirty inside. I'm sorry, I don't know that I cleaned it. And then I have several people wanting old utensils, right? So, of course, you can't find old utensils without a wooden spoon, but this is some sort of really cool grater. It's got where you would slice here and grate here. Might have been like a first attempt. And then these. Okay, so this would be like, I'm assuming you would take something out of a pot. And then I'm gonna say this is a whisk. Will you show them that? I mean, it's got to be stinking old.
So look, we were talking about it. It looks like it's made almost like a toaster oven inside. Like these are made to get hot, but I don't know.
I swear, I think it's just a whisk.
You think it's a
where
whisk?
you just whip it, yeah, like
If you
eggs.
know, comment.
You know, tell us. And this super cool masher. You want to show them that? And then we'll do. They had a plethora of strainers, but you know what I love about them is the colors. You've got your yummy reds and greens, and there's even one plastic one. So I'd say that one's more like the 60s. But the wooden ones they're just beautiful. And then this one, I can show these.
All right.
Of course, an egg beater, but you know, a red wooden handle. You can't go wrong. And really old. I mean, like, look at that part of it. Goodness. And then this is to murder people. No, I'm kidding. It's a masher of some sort. But man, they were serious about their stuff a long time ago. Everything had numbers on it. It's like they were claiming it before copyright. I know it was used in a kitchen, and I know that part would probably be a mallet, but you know what that part's for? You can tell us. All right, next. Of course, we all love our big enamel tubs. It's really big, and it's got a pretty like blue-black rim on it. Overall, really good condition. It has a few little rusty spots. Has the hole where they would have hung it on their wall. I love how practical kitchens used to be and everything wasn't about decor. I think most of us, I mean, if you're like me, you have nice things in your kitchen, but do we use it? I don't know. Also, of course, we need pails, old galvanized pails, and I like the size of this one and the fact that it has a handle.
It's a heavy gauge too.
Yeah,
so.
it is. It's not light by any means. Oh, I'll go ahead and talk about these little anvils. These are just cute. This one says China, so who knows how old that one could be, but the color's cute, and I would use it as a riser for something. But this one is really cool. It's 6 pounds, so it's pretty heavy, but I guess you would have made smaller things on it. I mean, it was definitely used, but I just like it because it's little and you can use them as a riser. You're going to talk about that because I don't have the clue.
I don't really have a clue except that the box is beautiful and the tools are well made. Actually a company out of Atlanta, Georgia that made them. But we believe they're gunsmith tools.
Numbered.
Yeah, they're all numbered. They look like some kind of chisel.
The box is super cool.
Yeah, the box is super cool.
And it locks.
So
right?
they thought enough about these tools that they
Put
put a lock and key.
We have the key too, right?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Another cool thing, which these are tiny, so I'll show you a few of them. They're like anywhere from maybe, I want to say the early 1900s to up to the 70s maybe, but I think they're really neat. Political pens were, I think, all the rage for a long time. You know how politics are, but that's how you showed probably maybe who you liked, who you were voting for. I don't even know these guys. Sorry, the light's kind of bright, but then we have McCarthy. don't know him. Well, I mean, I've heard of him, but that might have been before my time. How cute is this? Little badges. Kruger for sheriff. But yeah, there's some really neat ones, like this pen. I don't know if it's an elephant on horseshoes. I'm assuming it's all political because it came together. Oh, look at this one. This one's an old one, I would say. Maybe one of the older ones. And that's what I meant, early 1900s. And of course, you've got little Nixon badges, you know, Eisenhower and Nixon together. There's a lot of Nixon ones in here, but there's about 20, and I think they're just really cool. Just cool. Now we'll talk about, well, baskets. I mean, you know, even in a barn, I'm gonna find the baskets. These are really old. So there's a few condition issues, but it's strange how it doesn't really affect their, you know, durability and stuff. This would be a great garden basket, I think. It's got a little bit of depth that would hang on your arm pretty easy. And the only damage on this one really is just right in here, and it's really no big deal at all. I just think
Good character.
it does. Isn't that pretty? But this one I'd say is even older. I'd say it's a splint oak basket. It is wonderful, super sturdy. So I love how the handle is, and really the whole thing, because I carried all that brass and copper from the upstairs of the barn down in it, held it fine. There are some condition issues, but if it's big enough to not fall through the hole, it's really sturdy. And it's big, so of course I love it.
All right, let me show the mirrors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the mirrors. Sorry, we're trying to stay within these time limits, but also be long enough. But yeah, if you want to kind of just hold those up. Beautiful, hold it kind of straight so you can see. There we go. It's the plastic, I don't know, probably maybe Homeco or something like that, but still beautiful. When it's hanging on your wall, you have no idea that, you know, obviously it's plastic. Oh, I'll also talk about this. So old. I love this. It's a plant stand. Of course, this part comes off and folds down, but I just think it's so pretty. And obviously, if you love plants, and it's hand carved. And another mirror, again, probably 60s, maybe 70s. I think it's beautiful. I mean, everybody likes gold mirrors.
It's a lot thicker and heavier.
A little heavy. It's not wood though. It's like a resin, maybe. What do you think?
No. I think it'd be that thick. It would be. Well, I mean, if it was wood,
look,
it'd be
there's
heavier.
a maker at the bottom. It says Universal Statuary, Chicago, 1967. Is that the right side? Yeah. I was gonna
I
say.
can't. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see.
We're at that age we can't see anymore without glasses, but I wanted to show this is hand carved, and then this would be a brass inlay, I think. Isn't that just pretty? And you know, it's sat forever somewhere, because look how dark the wood is. But anyway, I love these. I think a lot of girls do.
So, get into pick barns, which we hardly ever do. And let me tell you something. This pick,
It was fun.
it was a once in a lifetime type
It
situation.
was dirty but fun. And the
Wow.
people were so nice that included us, invited us. I mean, they just let us walk around the whole thing, stayed there with us for hours, helped us load. Just sweet. But were you going to
Yeah.
say that's why we have some things that are a little bit
I
different?
call them antiques.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some stuff that's just your traditional antique store type stuff. But this is an old Stanley hatchet. Might keep it.
No.
And then, of
Sale.
course, an old pulley. And I like these. These are the wooden ones, which are, I'm not sure which one's more sought after, but I love the patina on this one.
Oh, and then we didn't show this one. We had the metal. Did you show the bank?
I didn't talk about the bank.
Oh, okay. Super cute little bank. It says something on the back again. Don't have my glasses on. It says something USA. But it says cash register, happy days, I think. These little things pop up. The numbers, I'm assuming that may open or might have, I'm not sure. Anyway, look how cute. You could just set that around to be cute, honestly. Oh, cast iron. I'll show you this stuff real quick. I think this is beautiful. I like the colors. I think it's super old. There's no marking. The bottom is brass. I'm gonna say this is aluminum, I guess. Yeah, like hammered aluminum. I think it's gorgeous. Be great with, you know, flowers in it. And then moving on, these are really old brass. I'll show these up close where you bring those in. Look how cute these are. Little brass picture frames. Look at that sweet baby. And this one, they have flathead screws. I'm gonna say they're probably from the 40s, but I think they're really cute. All right,
Okay,
Jason's
so we
gonna
don't,
help on cast iron.
yeah, see, we don't know a lot about cast iron,
Mm-mm.
but we did clean them up a little bit. They look great, from what I can tell. I don't really know what to say about them, but if you do know anything about cast iron and what we should be looking for, please comment below. Or if you know somebody that knows a lot about cast iron,
Well, talk about what brand they are. Show the backs of them. That'll help.
see, I don't know. This is Made in USA, number 10 SK, which I think means skillet.
Here, I'll take that one, and you can keep showing the bottoms of them.
This one's made in Erie, PA, and it's got looks like a cross and a circle around it. Can you read what that says?
What? Me? Erie, Pennsylvania, Griswold.
No, so these are Griswolds.
Yeah.
Which I know nothing about.
I think they're a good brand, though.
I think they
and
are.
I think these are old.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say these are
So these were all hanging
at
up,
least 50
pretty
plus.
bad shape. When we got a hold of them, they were all hanging on the wall. But I think with a little bit more cleanup, they'll look good.
Yeah, there's no pitting. Those look really good to me. These all say Griswold on the bottom, and I think the bottom, did you show them the square one?
I did not.
Okay, he'll show you the square one. But this one's kind of cool too. Don't know what the spouts are for. Maybe to pour grease out. Ooh, there's a. Ooh. I think that's what that's for. It's a good size too, and no markings on the bottom.
So
That I think's an unmarked Griswold, maybe.
So this is a square skillet. How do I know? Because it says
We're smart like
square
that.
skillet. But that's all it says. Made in USA, square skillet. So again, if you know anything, comment.
We also have, more skillets. And I guess besides the cast iron furniture, we have the ice chest that we want to show.
Yes. Look, I'm going.
Oh, and I was going to show this too. This is gorgeous. It's big, it works. I'm going to say vintage, but as far as like a date, I don't know. It has these beautiful glass crystal prisms, 20 total. And I think it's really, really pretty. I'm always drawn to these. Again, I think a lot of girls are. Are we wanting to just raise that up, or how do we want to do that?
Actually, let me pause for a second, and then I'm going to get this. I'm going to take the camera down and show you this, guys.
Are we going to set it up here?
Okay, guys, back. All right, so this is it an ice chest? Is that what that is, or a cooler?
Either, maybe.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, I think it's oak. It's got a zinc liner.
It's beautiful and large.
Yeah. So, this thing would look beautiful in anybody's home.
Yeah, I mean, you could even use it in the corner as a table. It's flat on
Right here,
top.
take the camera a second. We'll turn it around.
Okay.
It is heavy, but the back has got
Oh,
this
look at that.
beautiful chippy blue on it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love stuff like that. And also the super cool old, I guess, industrial stool. It's got a little bit of color on it, but I think it's really, really pretty.
Now I did try to clean these up, so if you see a spider web, sorry,
It's gonna be okay.
but yep, there's some spider webs.
He'll forgive us. And I guess we'll head outside now and talk about what's coming to the spring junk market next month.